Alright guys, so today we're going to react to this video of Chief Satriali and Officer Dentini. Basically in this video, Chief Satriali is basically embarrassing his department by allowing his officers, one, to be, looking like this and to make false 911 call, and it's just tacky, and they're under equipped, and it's just a laugh. I mean, look at this guy too. Doesn't he look like the ice cream man? Doesn't Satriali look like the ice cream man? I mean, he's got a white mask, he's got a white shirt. I mean, all he's missing is the hat. But let's watch Satriali make an ass out of himself. This is good stuff.
I'm back again, second graders. With me today is Officer Martin Dentini. We're in the lobby of the police department where the public comes in to make complaints. And we're going to take it inside, and Martin's going to give you a tour of our police department and explain some of the services that we provide. See you soon.
Hey guys, how's it going? And this is the inside of the police department, okay? This is where we begin our shift. We have our radios over here. We have our computers. We check up on current events, things that happen, familiarize ourselves with things going on within the village.
Now, number one, someone needs to tell Officer Dentini, and I like Officer Dentini, I really do, but someone needs to tell him to tuck his shirt in. I mean, really. I mean, they just take any pride in themselves. I mean, look at this. Look at this. You're telling me this is okay to display to the public? This is okay? This man looks sloppy as hell. This looks sloppy as hell. But anyway, carry on, Dentini. Carry on.
And over here we have our camera system. Bronxville is very unique. Okay, we got 60 cameras in 1 square mile. Okay, God forbid one of you guys go missing, an elderly person goes missing.
You have 60 cameras in 1 square mile. Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dead. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So the rest are dead. What is he talking about? So yeah, 60 cameras, but the rest of these cameras are dead.
A crime's committed, we could go back on these cameras and check to see where you guys are or what happened. Okay, we're gonna come over here to Sergeant Sandacero, and he's gonna.
Hey, look, it's the senile Sergeant Sandacero. It's senile. Look at him. He doesn't know how to lock the door. What is he about to do, Dentini?
Explain the 911 system to you guys.
Hey guys, Sergeant Sandacero. Sorry you guys can't be here, but we're just going to go over the 911 system here with you guys really quick. This computer here that we have is set up specifically just for 911. It'll show your name, your address, so make sure you have your name and your address is where you guys live memorized. If you call 911 for your home, I'll do a little demo call.
Connecting to the 911 operator.
It will ring to us directly to this computer. And on this computer, we'll answer.
Did this man just make a 911 call? Did he just make a fake 911 call to the Bronxville Police Department? He literally got himself on camera making a fake 911 call to the Bronxville Police Department. Someone needs to have Sergeant Sandacero cited. He needs to be written up and cited. Because if anyone else was to do that, they would be either arrested or cited. Sergeant Sandacero just broke the law. But anyway, he's senile. He doesn't know what he's doing. Carry on, Sandacero. I'm glad he knows how to work the phone, doesn't know how to lock a door, but carry on.
Answer it, and it'll come up with your address and with your family name, or whatever name is registered to your phone number. So in case you can't speak or you can't talk on the line, we'll still know where to go. And remember, if you ever do call 911 by accident, don't hang up the phone. Just talk to us. There'll be somebody here that's going to answer it, and you can tell us it was a mistake.
All right, guys, this is the arrest processing room, okay? Unfortunately, if you're ever in here, all right, this is where you get processed, okay? We have a bunch of machines and tools here that we use to process arrests, okay? If you're ever arrested for DWI or driving under the influence, okay, you have to blow into this.
Now, mind you, this video is supposed to be intended for kids, and he's talking to them about DWI. Like this video is supposed to be for second graders, and he's saying if you ever get arrested for DWI, like, what are you talking to the second graders if they're going to be arrested for these second graders are going to get locked up for DWI, Dentini? I mean, let's be realistic here, Dentini. I mean, I understand you should say when people get locked up for DWI, they blow into this machine. You don't say when you get locked up. Come on, Dentini. Come on. I know you're a better man than this.
Machine here, okay, and it'll tell us how much you had to drink, okay? Over here, when you get arrested, you have to get your fingerprints taken, and it's all done electronically, so you have to put your fingers on here, and your fingerprints go through the computer to get sent up to the state, all right? And then over here, we have where your mugshot's taken. So you stand here, and I mean, if you want to smile or just have a regular face, whatever you prefer to do, you just...
Yeah, someone's definitely smiling for their mugshot, Dentini. Someone's definitely smiling for their mugshot. I mean, I understand this is for second graders, but I mean, maybe they would smile for their mugshot, but I don't think anyone's smiling for their mugshot, Dentini, except for John Gotti, the only man I ever knew who smiled for his mugshot.
Just look here and you get your picture taken, and that's where you get your mugshot. We're going to show you where you stay when you get arrested, okay, in the jail cells, back here, all right? And it has all your basic needs. It has a toilet, it has a sink, and a place for you to sleep on. And this is the jail cell and the arrest processing. All right, guys, that was my lights and sirens. All right, I'm far enough from the cameraman where I don't have to wear my mask.
This man never wears a fucking mask. He never wears a mask. He's only wearing the mask for the video. Just like Satriali, they don't wear masks. They only wear the mask for the video. Number one, is Bronxville that decrepit that they can't afford a light bar on the car? Are they that decrepit? Like, come on. Really? You have lights on the inside of the vehicle and in the grill of the vehicle, but you can't afford a light bar on top of the car? Come on. But let's have Officer Dentini go over his equipment.
Now I'm going to give you a brief overview of my uniform and equipment, all right? First and foremost, one of the most important pieces of equipment that we have is our radio, all right? It's our lifeline, and we use it to call for help and put out information, all right? I also have my lethal and non-lethal weapon options, all right? And I also have my handcuffs that we put on suspects, all right? Also, we wear body cameras to record all interactions.
Okay, wait a minute. Number one, what is that stain on his pants right there? Number two, you're under-equipped. You only have a pistol and a taser, a baton, and a radio. That holster's outdated. That holster is from the 1990s. Anyone can run up and snatch your gun out of that holster. It has no retention. Where's your OC spray? I mean, you have no intervention options. I mean, say if someone, couldn't necessarily be tased, where's your OC spray? Shouldn't you have more intervention options on your belt other than just a taser and a gun and a baton? I'm just saying, it just seems a little under-equipped, and this is why they're not accredited for this type of shit. I mean, you're looking at a non-accredited police agency right now, and this is why. No light bar on the car, sloppy, out of uniform, paint on the pants, under-equipped. He just took his handcuffs out of his pouch and put it in his pocket. Outdated holster. What's next, Dentini? Please carry on.
All right, now I'm going to show you what's in the cop car.
By the way, this guy needs some belt keepers. Look at that. Look at that. His belt, look at that. He needs some belt keepers to hold his belt together. Jesus, Dentini, come on.
A lot of times we're first on scene. We get there before the fire department and the ambulance, so we have a lot of medical equipment in our vehicle. All right, we have an AED. God forbid you're having heart problems or you're having a heart attack, so we have the AED to use. If you're having trouble breathing, or
I'm still just trying to figure out what is that on his pants. What is that? Is that paint? What is that? And how did his uniform get that dirty? Can I rewind this a little bit so he's like facing me? Like, I just want to see like him facing me for a second. Like how did his uniform get that dirty? You're telling me this is presentable? How did his uniform get this dirty? That is dirty. Has he not heard of a washing machine? How did it get this dirty? Like, really, you need a washer machine, Dentini. How did it get this dirty? That's like someone threw flour on him or something. Was he baking a cake? Is that cake frosting on his pants and flour on his shirt? What? Did he make a huge cocaine bust and got cocaine all over his shirt? What happened?
so we have a lot of medical equipment in our vehicle. All right, we have an AED. God forbid you're having heart problems or you're having a heart attack, so we have the AED to use. If you're having trouble breathing or anything like that, we have an oxygen tank. Also, if you have any cuts or anything like that, we have our medical kit to use. We also have equipment such as crime scene tape and gloves. All right, we don't want to contaminate a crime scene area. We want to keep people out. We wear the gloves and we put up the police tape.
Wow. Shouldn't you have gloves in
unfortunately,
your Shouldn't you have gloves in your pocket though, just in case you have to come across a suspect who is dirty or something?